because this channel is all about you. Okay, all about your wellness, how to keep well, how to stay well, how to be well, and we'll be giving you pointers as to if you need to see your medical practitioner, your general practitioner, please do so. But in the meantime, stay tuned, like this video, subscribe to this channel. That red little box you see there, just click on it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. And if you like anything, please comment, tell me how much you like it, tell me what you want us to do next, tell me anything that you have ideas, you have tips, please write them all in the comment section and we'll be looking into it. Today I'm going to be bringing us a remedy, a natural remedy, and I titled this Cure Boils and Stubborn Bumps with This. Do you know what this is? Alright, so first of all, we're gonna be talking about boils. What are boils? Sometimes some people don't even know if this is a boil or a pimple or just a breakout, a rash or something. But if it's painful, if it's there, if it looks like it's gathering pus, or it wants to gather pus, or it's red or it's whitish and it's big and it's really hurts, it's most likely a boil. Okay, some of them are breakouts. They are not exactly boils, but there's something like boils. But a typical boil will gather pus on the inside. It will be whitish, on the outside, and it will be very painful. Most times painful to even the other parts of that area. Okay, wider area. So boils can be very annoying. They can be very painful. Now, I'm going to give you tips to take care of that pain, or rather, not the pain, but to take care of that boil. That's the cause of the pain. Okay? Now, boils are, like I said, they're full of pus, and people usually take antibiotics to treat boils. Some people take antibiotics, some people take other medication that's supposed to dry the boil from inside. If you ask me, I'd rather that everything comes out. I don't want anything to drop in me. I'd rather that everything comes out. Okay, so this is an effective remedy for stubborn bumps and for boils. For some, it's an effective remedy for keloids and all that. Like I told you before, in this channel, we're keeping things simple. We're going to keep things very simple. Things that have worked for me. Okay, and have worked for people that I know. Some of them I have recommended, some of them. This particular remedy I'm bringing you, I have used it to treat one or two people. I have applied it on people, and it has worked. I remember a friend or client, a customer who had a very big one right on his jaw, close to his chin. And it was so painful, but guess what? It wasn't white. It hadn't formed the pus on the outside. It wasn't ready to burst. And it was just causing him so much pain. And guess what? He's a pharmacist, and he had taken the medication that he knew to take. But this thing would not burst. And guess what? I applied this remedy, and in the next couple of hours, it burst. It was as though it squeezed and compressed the area, and the thing just popped open and burst. I also did the same on a little girl, a baby, and this boil that was coming up and was a nuisance just burst, and it brought out all the pus, and after that she was fine. Okay, and then other ones that we have applied this remedy on. So please stay tuned and listen very carefully. You could write it down if you want to. Now, this remedy, I'll repeat, we keep things very simple here. This remedy that I bring you is your good old aloe vera. Are you surprised? Your good old aloe vera plant. Okay, I'll be showing you that. That's your aloe vera plant. Your good old aloe vera plant. Now, I have cut up a little piece. Here it is. I have cut up a little piece of aloe vera. I don't know if you can see it. I have cut up a little piece of aloe vera. That's the gel in between. I've cut up a little piece of aloe vera just to practicalize, okay? So what I do is that, you know, sometimes when you need to use this aloe vera for any other thing, you may need to snip the sides, the two sides. You know, it has this prickly sides. So you cut this side and then cut this side and then peel this off and then scrape the gel out. You either grate it or you pop it in your blender and you grind it and it turns to liquid. But I grow them, okay? I grow aloe vera, so I'm opportune to use them this way. So if you don't have the plants and you have the gel, you probably bought the gel from somewhere, it could work too, but I like this natural plants. So what I do is I don't necessarily grate it or grind it, except I want to use it in large quantity, and then I need so much. But if I just need to apply it maybe to a burn or something, I could just do this while I've cut it. This is one I've cut from my garden. I can just use my nail. You don't even have to have sharp nails, and just scratch it. You know, you can scratch like this. You scratch the surface. I have to be careful so it doesn't drop. When you scratch it, you can see the gel. When you scratch it, you can see the gel. Okay? That's the gel. Now, this is the gel you could take. You could just roll it around your finger this way. Okay? And apply. Let's say the boil was on your hand, for instance. You could apply, just rub around, rub on the surface of the boil or around. Meanwhile, I have to let you know that before you do this, before you cut, you start to apply your aloe vera, it's important that you cleanse around the boil. Take your cotton wool, take your piece of cotton wool and your methylated spirit. You take your methylated spirit. This is my methylated spirit. Okay? And then you have your cotton wool. You wet your cotton wool with your methylated spirit. And you wipe the area where the boil is situated, or the bump. Wipe and make sure that it's clean. Okay? Make sure that your skin is clean. And then afterwards, scratch your aloe vera and take out the gel. And apply. Now when you apply, you notice that when the aloe vera gel dries up, it would cake. You know, that area would be a little bit stiff, and sometimes you might feel some pressure in that area. Okay, don't be scared, don't be skeptical. It's just working. Okay, sometimes you may even be having some tingling sensations, some prickly sensations, some pinches. Okay, you feel some pinches around the area. It's okay, it's fine. It just tells you know that aloe vera has some antibacterial properties. It's very good in handling bacterial issues. Okay, you use it for a whole lot of other things, which I'm going to be bringing to us later in the channel. Okay, so for the boils, just apply and then it will dry up. See, you're not going to see any wetness. When you first apply, it will appear wet, and after a while it dries up. After you have applied your aloe vera on your hand or wherever the boil is situated, leave on for about 15 minutes. Just leave it on. The thing is, even if you left it for much longer, I don't think it will be a problem. It's your choice. You could actually reapply. After it's dried out. You could do a top up, reapply once or twice more, and you feel a tingling sensation some of the time, maybe not all of the time, but most of the time, especially when there is bacteria around the area. You are likely to feel a tingling sensation. You are likely to feel a tightening sensation, you know, like it's tightening, it's squeezing the area, and before you know it, that boil will pop. Yes, it's gonna pop. And I'll advise that you have your cotton wool and your methylated spirit close by, you know, just in case it pops, so that you don't have it popping and you probably are not aware and it's dripping down your nose. You don't want that, okay? It depends on where it's situated, but wherever it is, you don't want it dripping and you're not aware until you feel it dripping, you know. So just have your methylated spirit and your cotton wool. The methylated spirit is for cleansing, and the cotton wool helps of course to apply the methylated spirit, and also it helps to absorb whatever pus or whatever is coming out, the blood or whatever. So what you do is have your cotton wool handy, have your methylated spirit handy, and then dab with your cotton wool that's wet with methylated spirit when you feel or when you see that the boil has popped. So have handy your cotton wool and your methylated spirit, okay, so that the pus doesn't go all over your skin wherever it is and spread the germs. So you constantly wipe. It's just one simple remedy, one simple thing that you're not mixing with anything. Your raw aloe vera plants, okay, I have them, I plant them, so I have them raw and fresh anytime I need it. So you have your raw aloe vera plant. Aloe vera is very good. Like I said before, it has antibacterial properties. It's used for a wide range of issues, okay. It's a very good natural remedy, but you have to be careful the way you use it. If it's just on your outside, it's fine, okay, but if you have to use it internally, you need to be careful. You need to consult your doctor or consult someone who is vast in the field of using natural things, okay, natural remedies. So you can see that we're keeping it very simple here. If you have a boil, if you have a very painful breakout, just that is refusing to pop, it's refusing to, just get your aloe vera, a stick of aloe vera, or cut a little bit, or if you have a neighbor who has the aloe vera plant, just go and ask nicely for them to cut just a little bit for you, like I showed you. And all you have to do is, you don't need to pop it in a blender. I mean, that's a very small piece. All you have to do is scratch it and the gel comes off and you apply it, and that's it. It begins to work the magic, okay? And then you make sure you wipe your surface. You sanitize the surface of your skin. Use methylated spirit. That's the best that I recommend, you know. And then use your cotton wool. Clean the area. Apply your aloe vera. Wait for it to pop, and then clean the area again and again. If possible, take your methylated spirit and your cotton wool. After wiping it, place it right there, and then put a plaster over it or a bandage, okay? Don't leave it for too long. Just put it for long enough to soak whatever is the boil emits, okay? The pus, blood and all of that. Just keep it for long enough, let it soak, and then after a while, remove it. You can reapply, okay, and then reapply the aloe vera, and then place a fresh cotton wool and methylated spirit on there, and put another plaster and before you know it, in 2-3 days you'll be fine. All right, it will heal. It will heal naturally, and you'll be fine. All right, just keep using your aloe vera, and it'll help. It will help clear it out. Aloe vera is also good for things like scars and all. We're going to treat that extensively in the course of the channel. So thank you so much for listening. With time, we'll bring you more and more. Please, if this has been helpful to you, please like the video and please subscribe. Just click on the red button at the bottom right of this video and subscribe to this channel and share with others. You never can tell who is suffering, and doesn't want to say anything because they are shy. So just share it with others and let them benefit from it too. Okay, thank you so much once again. Until next time, bye for now.